Hey, hey, hey. Hi, y'all. You guys are just far away enough that I can't see any of the comments. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted to give us an opportunity to, if you wanted to watch that debate. Okay. I forgot it was coming on tonight, but I am glad. Hi, I can sort of see a little bit. Y'all are too far away from me for me to read the comments. But thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a twins, no communication reading. This could be geographic separation, emotional separation. You could just not be talking for, a myriad of reasons. But we're going to see what's on your person's mind and what could possibly be going on with you. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Okay. Let me do my intro. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, hey, I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching the channel, thank you so much for being here. I am honored at your presence because I know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. If you find that you like the content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up for this video. It'll help keep it in circulation and help with the algorithm on YouTube. It'll keep the video going to where it needs to be. So I appreciate that thumbs up from you. If you don't want to give me a thumbs up, if you feel so led, you can give me $3,562 just because you like the messages that are coming out of me from Spirit. All right. So you just let them use you. Okay. See where you get in where you fit in. Okay. And if you play the lottery, then 3562 needs to be some numbers that you play. All right, and if you win, remember a sister. Also, listen, if you want a personal reading, I do those. I do videos. Make a video for you. All you got to do is go on WISIO. I'm with WISIO now. They give you 10% off of any service you ask for. If you use Divine Maverick 10 as the code when you're getting whatever it is you want to get. They'll do that up until sometime through November. So if you want a video, I'll make you a video. If you want to talk to me on the phone, I call them my love and light sessions, personal readings. You can book those through Calendly. But everything that I'm talking about can be found in the description box below. I appreciate you so much. It is my heart. It is my desire to start getting on some sort of schedule so y'all will know when I'm going to be live. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I'm pretty much led by the Spirit. This is all I do. I don't have a 9 to 5 if you want to say that, but this is what I do. This is what I talk to you on YouTube. So this is what I do for a living. I'm blessed to be here and blessed to be able to do this and bring you these messages from my higher self. Let's see. Tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all of your love. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments. Thank you for the way you love on each other in the comment section. You can take the girls with you. My #1 son is back in town. Y'all know that. Y'all saw the video. Not the video, but the picture we took last night. We were eating some amazing Mexican food. We both wanted some fajitas, so we had that. And I said to my son, I'm not going to go live. I'm just going to hang out with you. So he just walked by. So I'm so happy he's back in the house. And now you notice the dogs are quiet. They're like, we don't want to go upstairs with you. We'll be quiet. We promise we'll behave. But anyway, thank you, Tribe, for the way you keep our comment section high vibrational. I appreciate all of you guys sharing your love and your stories. I appreciate everything that you do, everything that you are. So I love you guys, and thank you for loving me right back. I think that's all the public service announcements. I'm just getting into energy. So go ahead and put your energy in these cards. Y'all know how we do. Let me explain for the first timers. Just because I'm so blessed and highly favored and I live my life in total faith and total manifestation, always trying to vibrate at my highest level, I was able to cop 2 Romance Angel card decks that came to me in the mail. So I was very happy about that. And the first thing I said to Spirit that I would do is, oh, I'm going to do a twins no communication reading. And I'm going to use like the same deck, identical decks. And I hope I get, like card synchronicities. That was the whole idea behind it. I took it and ran with it. I like the idea. So that's why I have 2 Romance Angels decks. I'll be using one for the DM, one for the DF. DF is at the top. And now I've been blessed to have now 2 of these Island Time Wellness decks. These Lovers Oracles, Love Oracle Cards deck, Island Time Wellness. I got a black one now. So we're going to give the pink one to Divine Feminine, and we're going to use the black one on the Divine Masculine for some messages from them. I don't know how I'm going to lay it out yet, because I think I normally pull tarot, because I do have my tarot deck here. if I use it. But I don't know yet. So we'll see. I'll see how I feel as I'm going on. So go ahead and put your energy in these card decks. First thing I like to do is see where the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine are on their soul journey. So what I do is okay. And I have 2 cards out. I think I'm going to take them. We're going to let that one be for Divine Feminine and that one be for Divine Masculine. That was easy. Thank you, Team Divine. Okay, so Major Arcana, the High Priestess, of course. Divine Feminine, you are all up in your divine femininity. You are, could be psychic, medium, tarot reader, someone skilled in the spiritual arts. But either way, you are finding yourself, finding your spiritual voice, finding your spiritual footing. You are growing, changing. You are following your intuition. You are definitely in your energy of discovering your spiritual gifting. Okay. Also, not for all of you, but for some of you, this is about secrets coming forth. The High Priestess. So there you are. Divine Feminine is the High Priestess with your beautiful self. Probably standing in your sovereignty too, in your full power. You know what I mean? Can y'all see that? Divine Feminine, I really feel like you are really boning up in your hearing. Probably your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, your clairsentience. What else? Your knowing. I just hear there's such a knowing about you. And even if you feel uncomfortable because you don't really know in the 3D, you don't have that much communication or it's sporadic at best, you have a knowing that this is a divine connection for you. Okay? Let's leave it right there. I don't want to give too much or say too much. Let's just let the card. And Divine Masculine. Now, you know what? I love it. Y'all ready for this? And I'm going to leave it in reverse. Are y'all ready for this? Now, remember Divine Feminine. I said that the High Priestess card could be about secrets, too. I don't know if y'all remember me just saying that. But Divine Masculine has the Moon in reverse. This means secrets coming out. Okay? The Moon is usually about illusions. It's usually about delusions, being deluded. It's about fears. It's about secrets. And look, it's in reverse. I love this. So Divine Feminine, the secrets that you want, like all these secrets that you want to know about, well, guess what? Divine Masculine is now finally ready in his soul journey, his soul growth to let you know what's up, okay? Let you in on what's been happening. Let you in on whatever the secrets are. The Moon in reverse. I love that. Coming out of illusions and delusions. No more secrets. And I might call that reading this. No more secrets. We already starting off excellent. Okay, so Divine Masculine, I'm going to put your Major Arcana right there. Divine Feminine, I'm going to keep it right there so I can see it, so I can stay on track when these messages come out. So Divine Feminine, highly intuitive and wanting to know what the secrets are, knowing there are secrets, hidden things. Divine Feminine, you could be hiding some things. You know what I mean? You could be keeping some things to yourself, like, maybe how anxious you are to start this new beginning. You could be keeping some things, like maybe there are some choices now where before you didn't have options or choices or decisions to make, but Divine Feminine, maybe there are some people in the wings that are kind of like wondering what you're about to do or what you're going to be doing and or where you want to be. And you're like, so you're keeping that kind of from the Divine Masculine. And especially you feel very, you're okay with doing that because it's not like we talk a whole lot anyway. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. Okay. I've got to do something about my scenery. It looks so plain. I'm going to find a new angle to shoot my videos on. If I'm going to go live, I'm going to find me a prettier backdrop, you guys. That's what I'm going to do. Anyways, I know that was random, but I'm looking at my ceiling going, the TV over my shoulder. But no self-respecting channeler would ever channel with her television uncovered. Y'all know that, right? That's my TV, one of my TVs behind me that I'm blocking with a blanket because I can't, I don't need all that interference, so I cover my TVs. And if you don't do that, start doing that and watch your messages kind of change if you work in the spiritual arts in this way, getting messages. All right, that was just a little extra right there. Okay, so let's start with the Divine Feminine. Let's do the Divine Feminine first. And let me do just a nice little shuffle on this with 3. I'm going to do 3 and 3, split the deck, and we're going to deal probably off the top. Okay, Divine Feminine is coming off the top. That's 1. And we're going to do 3 of these. We may get some tarot on it, or I may put some oracle cards on it. I don't know yet because these are all oracles. It'll be fun to do an all oracle read, don't you think? All right. Thank you for joining me. If you're not talking to your person, if the connection is sporadic, the communication is sporadic, or you just kind of wondering where they are. Remember, we're channeling messages from their higher selves. So you don't have to say, well, my masculine wouldn't think like that. This is their higher self. Okay? This is your higher self. I don't know how many times I just shuffled. I lost track. Splitting the deck. Right at the top for Divine Feminine. Okay? I'm not going to get any jumpers right now. I'll do jumpers with the oracles. Let's just go right at the top. Ready? 3. Getting to know each other. Oh, let me show you the card. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Sounds a little bit like secrets being revealed, doesn't it? We're already on track. Next card. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, Divine Feminine's been ready to talk. Been ready to talk. Ready to get to know each other, ready to go deeper, ready to do some soul searching, do some research. Yes. Hey, $1 Million Mama, bless you. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So Divine Feminine, you're not trying to hide the fact, or maybe Divine Feminine, are you hiding the fact that that there's a magnetic connection between you and Divine Masculine? And because you guys don't talk that much, when you do talk, you don't say how much you truly, really miss them or how much you are really connected to them. I don't know. We'll have to see. Remember, everybody's not in the same timeline, but I'm just, bless you. Oh gosh, I can't even see that name. $1 Million Mama, do that for me. I don't think I need glasses, y'all, but I promise y'all I can't see that little handwriting from here. Okay, I'm so sorry. But bless you for the 10. I see the 10 because that was big, but I can't read your name from here. I'm sorry. But thank you. Okay, so getting to know each other, heart-to-heart conversations, and chemistry. All right, I like it. Bottom of your deck, Divine Feminine, is religious factors. So there is the spiritual path as well as your religious upbringing is affecting or influencing this relationship. So yeah, Divine Feminine, especially you being the high priestess, it's like you're saying, you know what? Until you, until you can get on my level, we have nothing to talk about, really. So some of y'all have really, really put your foot down. Some of you guys have really put your foot down. I see that right now. But anyway, so we'll take 4 cards. Put that right there. They want me to hold this High Priestess card for a second. Yeah, Divine Feminine, I really feel like you're saying, masculine, I love you. I really do. But we need to have a heart-to-heart conversation about getting on the same sheet of music. What do you believe? I feel like some of you don't really know what your masculine believes. I feel like some of you have been sidestepping or going around the spiritual conversation or the I feel like you know what your masculine came up in, whatever it is, Baptist, what non-denominational, whatever the denomination is, or whatever the belief system is. But I feel like you are not really talking about your spiritual awakening. How about that? Just what you're into, what you're totally into, because probably you don't want to scare them away or spook them or something like that. Not everybody, but because some of you can talk to your masculines about being woke, as they say. But I do feel like there is a group of you that are kind of sidestepping the whole what I believe conversation. That could be your secret. But it looks like, once you guys start, when you do communicate, Spirit is saying that you definitely need to start going a little deeper. We're done with the surface. It's time to go just a little bit deeper and start talking about things like the financial beliefs or what you're feeling or your attitude about money. For those of you who have children or desire children, you do need to talk about what do you think about discipline? What are we spanked? Do we spank? Do we punish? What is there a timeout? Do we have a talk? Like what, and I know, you may be thinking this isn't for everybody. So I'm going to give the message that I'm hearing. But then, because everybody's not at this place with their masculine. Some of you are very new to your connection. But those of you who get this. But I do feel like this getting to know each other and heart-to-heart conversations is all about, it's time to go deeper. So that's kind of the theme I'm hearing. It's time to go deeper when you do communicate, when you guys start talking again. Okay, or not when you start talking again, but as you speak, it's time for you, Divine Feminine, because let your intuition be your guide, High Priestess energy. Let your intuition be your guide on what to say how much to say, how long to talk about it. You know what I mean? All right, and that might be a nice breath of fresh air for your masculine, from the whole win. What's going on with you? Do you still love me? Because I mean, clearly you know that there's a magnetic attraction here, and maybe that's something you can talk about to the masculine. That's kind of an icebreaker. Isn't it strange how we like keep coming back together? Isn't it strange how we just can't seem to stay apart from each other? You know what I mean? And even if right now you feel like your connection is more sexual, it's more about the libido. No judgment. We don't judge. In this new awakening, not the new awakening, but in this new energy that we're in, we don't judge. We don't have room or space to judge anything. We simply experience, receive the message, and then release what no longer serves us or what's not for us, and we just keep moving. We keep what's for us, and we just keep moving with what's not for us. You know what I mean? But I'm saying that that might be some kind of way to break the ice a little bit and talk about, masculine. Have you noticed that every time we break apart, we somehow keep coming back together, or even if we don't talk, I can still tell, I can feel you. Like I'm saying, you can kind of introduce it that way. I just feel you. You know what I mean? And I don't know who, I feel this message very strongly, but I don't know who this is, but it's like you avoid using those esoteric terms like energy and metaphysical and 3D, 5D. You avoid the jargon, you know what I mean? And anyway, it's time for you to, you have the go ahead now to start to talk about your spirituality and show who you are in that respect. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. You have the green light. It's time for you to let the divine masculine see this other side of you. Okay, that's for some of you. With this non-communication, part of this break or this silence was for you to be strengthened in knowing. You know what I mean? Be strengthened in it. Okay, I didn't even clarify that card, but I mostly was channeling. I could put tarot on this, but I don't feel like I need to. I'm just gonna keep talking. All right, because I'm getting messages. Okay. All right, divine masculine is up. Divine masculine is up. Divine feminine, I think. Yeah, that's all. Ooh, his first one. I'll take that one. Love yourself first. So divine masculine is still trying to measure up. That's what I'm saying. I told you guys. Divine feminine, you have been, both of you guys, both counterparts have been doing the spiritual work, been doing the healing, been doing the work for forward progression, right? In your own right, in your own respect. Just because you don't talk to them doesn't mean that they're not still working or coming towards you. And what I mean by that is, if this is the divine connection that you believe it to be, that you know it to be, then you have to just trust that this is for you and it's going to happen. No matter if you hear communication or not, if you have communication or not. That's why you have this chemistry card here, divine feminine, because they don't have to be on the phone. It would be nice, and I'm not saying that's never going to happen, but I'm just saying for whatever reason in this connection, and probably because one or both of you is dealing with the rejection piece. And so part of this journey for you, because the road to destiny is seldom straightforward. It goes around and around, twists and turns, and bobs to the left and bobs to the right. So that's just the nature of this connection. But for some of you, you are realizing that you don't need to talk to them, because you have to deal with the absence of them and be okay with it and know that it's going to be okay, which now sharpens your senses, which now increases your intuition, because you just have to know that you know, because you can't get away from the energy of it, if you will, the energy of it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I believe one or both of you are dealing with rejection. That's what that is. And that's why you don't have communication, because some twins are with each other. They're like, they live down the street and they just talk, they hang out, they have arguments every 2 days and after lunch or something like that. And you're like, why does that happen for them? Well, because that's not their particular issue. You know what I mean? The particular thing that you're dealing with is very indicative of what you're experiencing, or the thing that you have to overcome, rather. That's better stated. Thank you, divine team. What the thing you have to overcome, the obstacle or the barrier in you, I didn't say in them, in you, that you have to overcome is generally demonstrated, or it's indicative of whatever your connection has to go through. So, like, for instance, if it's the third party thing, it's about the Self-love, knowing that you are lovable, knowing that you are good enough, knowing that you're good enough to have your own, not to take breadcrumbs, not to feel left out in the cold, not to share, not to wait. You know what I mean? Wait for somebody to see you. You need to see yourself first, and then once you see yourself, then you'll realize that because your vibration has been lifted, actually those who need to see you can see you. The world can see you, and then you don't worry so much if the masculine does or does not see you, because you just kind of know that you know who you are, and you know that it'll be coming around. That's why Spirit is always trying to deal with your intuition, your healing, your wholeness before bringing it all the way together. You know what I mean? Bringing it, but you always get just enough to keep you going, just enough connection, just enough synchronicities to keep your hope intact. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Purple hearts, if I'm making sense. Crown chakra me, if y'all get me. If you feel me, crown chakra me, purple hearts. All right, if you don't have purple, white will do, or whatever color you have. Anyway, the divine masculine is saying, yes, 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 I'm going to love myself first. So he's over here on his end dealing with his whole self-respect. And he knows that his self-respect, and let me tell you guys, for some of this, the self-love, thank you. I see that crown chakra. I see it. Thank you for the purple or the violet, whatever you call it. Thank you so much. Bless you guys. Listen, so the divine masculine is over here on his end. Part of his self-love is him getting his money together, is him getting his own place, or standing on his own 2 feet, or standing up to other people, standing up at the job, whatever. And that's part of his self-love. Okay, so you got to be patient. You got to just know this is where he is. So the divine masculine's first card out is love yourself first. That has nothing to do with you. Nothing. It has everything to do with who he's supposed to be. Because we said on a couple of streams ago, if the divine masculine, if a man doesn't know who he is, there's no way he's going to know who you are. Okay? If he doesn't know who he is, meaning what he represents in this world, how he stands, the space he takes up, he is not going to be able to appreciate or even know who you are. So give him a break. Give him a break. Okay? So self-love. Good on you, divine masculine. All right, right up the top for divine. Well, we didn't do the top of the divine masculine. We said that we would just, I'll pull from the bottom. Whoa, I'm going to take that. I think it says it's safe. Yes, it's on the floor, but it says it's safe for you to love. I don't feel like picking it up. Hey, Josh. I don't feel like getting up, y'all. I'm so comfortable. I don't know what to do. Anyway, the card that fell on the floor is it's safe for you to love. So the divine masculine is saying, you know what? I can trust her with my heart. I can trust her with who I am. Watch this. Out of secrets. Moon in reverse. That's the major arcana for divine masculine. It's safe for me to love. I can open up my heart and receive the highest vibration or the highest frequency of all, which is love. So that's the divine masculine coming out of the illusion that, or the delusion that you're just like every other toxic relationship, or you may hurt them, or you may not think they're good enough. You know what I mean? The spirit is now guiding them into, no. It's safe for you to go ahead and reveal. Moon in reverse. Okay. Reveal your secrets, reveal your innermost selves to each other. All right. I love it. I'm gonna have to pick that card up, you guys. Josh! Somebody call Josh. Tell him to come pick this card up. Fine, I'll get the card. 1 minute. Ooh, we talked about that. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay? Now, when I pulled the love yourself card, I said part of the masculine loving himself is getting his money together. Getting his money together. That sounds like a song, doesn't it? Part of the masculine loving himself is getting himself together, getting his money together. Part of the masculine loving himself is getting his money together, getting his money together. Part of the masculine loving himself is getting his money together, getting his money together. All right? That's just a fact. I know we get tired of seeing these cards, but that's a fact. Until that money gets right, he's not right. The man is about stability. That root chakra is activated. Don't get it twisted. The masculine energy, period, is about protection. It's about subdue and overtake. Remember, go back to the Holy Scriptures. Go back to what was Adam's job? Go out there and make a way. Go out there and provide and protect. Go out there, provision. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. It's about stability. What did Eve do? You help. How do you help? You encourage, you nurture, you govern, you steward everything that he brings in. You know what I mean? Not saying you can't go and get the bacon to eat. Don't start me, feminists. I'm simply telling you a concept and a construct that if you would get this, you would understand the dynamics of the twin flame relationship, because really it's about balancing your masculine and feminine energy. So the divine masculine is over here loving himself, and doing that means he is getting his money together in his job. Some of them are changing jobs. Some of them are realizing what kind of work they even want to do. You know what I mean? So yeah. But here's the real skinny on that though. Clearly this is a masculine, bless his heart, and he's coming though. But clearly this is a masculine, doesn't realize that his abundance is tied to union with the divine feminine, his divine feminine. His abundance, because especially now, let me just say this. If he is with another party, if he is focused, I'm not talking about the third party has become the job. I'm talking about if there is another relationship that he is in or attached to, connected with, then this masculine, this group that I'm channeling for right now, still does not realize, they still do not realize that the next leg of this come up, or this abundance that they're trying to attract, is actually tied to you, divine feminine. Now they will, don't worry, don't be alarmed, they will get it. They will see, they will learn. Okay? So I'm just saying they're going to get it, but right now they still don't, they want to come to you with the bag, not knowing that the rest of that bag will be secured secured when they come into union with you, because the I don't want to say overabundance, but the overwhelming stability and security, that legacy money, you know what I mean? That legacy, those legacy exploits and ideas and inventions won't come until he comes with you, because if he got it while he was still attached to that connection, and I'm going to be clear, I'm talking about in another relationship. I'm not talking about if he is just a workaholic or even an alcoholic, not an addict or anything like that. I'm talking about the masculine that's trying to secure the bag to come to you, so he can put you on your throne with your crown. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. He's trying to just get that money and come to you like, here, girl, offer you that major gift. This group that I'm talking about tonight with this particular connection, and I hope I just didn't wipe half of y'all out with this, but oh well. Those who need to hear this message will hear this message. I love you. But if he got his abundance while he was in that connection, it would go right through his fingers. It would go right through the holes in his wallet. It would be like holes were in his wallet. It would be like holes were in his hands. He couldn't keep anything because that connection is not the ordained one or the destined one. You know what I mean? The abundance is not tied to that connection he's in, because it is a false connection. You get what I'm saying? So spirit is not going to release that abundance, because here's why. Let's be honest. He won't make any more moves if that happens. Because why would I leave if my blessing, if I'm being blessed, if I'm having the results that I want, and staying right here and just kind of keeping you, wanting me and talking to me and keeping you, encouraging me, siphoning or being a parasite on your energy, divine feminine, then why would I leave? So you see what I'm saying? So really the tug of war, divine feminine, is not with you. It's with spirit. That's what the tug of war with. The war is never, the conflict was never with you. It's always about getting into alignment for divine masculine with spirit. All right? All right, we'll move. One more card. Ooh. Just give me one more. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I'm done. Let me pick the card up, y'all. That's why I got confused. I got to get the card up the floor. Oh my God. Y'all heard that? That's my dog dishes. Sorry. That's my dog dishes making all that noise. I got to scoop myself up. Okay. It's safe for you to love. Bottom of the deck for the divine masculine is, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Of course. Now, as I look at these cards top to bottom, I never tried to line the cards up, but because I'm looking at them top to bottom, let me tell you how they align. The first card for divine feminine, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves, the bond deepens. The divine masculine has love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. So that right there tells me that the bond will deepen as divine masculine begins to feel more attractive to you, feel more desirable to you by loving himself. And as far as you, divine feminine, you just have to just talk about your hopes and your fears. For mostly because of your major arcana, you're talking about your spirituality with your divine masculine. So he's going to talk to you about his self-respect and his loving himself and what he's been through, whatever, you know what I mean? When this is what his heart is saying, and this is what kind of connection you get in the 5D, okay? And then divine feminine, you are simply releasing more of who you really are, more of who you are. And the beautiful part of that is, as you do that, he'll see the difference in you and any other person that he's ever dealt with. Not that it's not already there, because the chemistry is here, because it is a magnetic attraction. Okay, it is. Heart-to-heart conversations would include, it's safe for you to love. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. What would the masculine be saying? Is he revealing his secrets on his end? Is that, you know what, I've decided, or I've realized now, it's safe for me to be with you. It's safe for me to love you. At first, I was very hesitant. At first, I was wondering, why does she love me? Why does she keep coming? Even when I act a certain way, even when I ghost, even if I disappoint, I say I'm going to do one thing and then I don't do it at all. Even when I, act up, you still are there. What is that? Now he's realizing that, you know what, you are a safe place for me. You are a safe haven. Because like I said, these masculines were dealing with not feeling good enough, not feeling valuable, not feeling like they had enough to be with you. And especially religious factors were influencing them, because they probably felt as if, for some, I'm hearing this message that they felt like that it's something about you being on a bit of a pedestal, divine feminine, something in the way you carried yourself. And they thought, yeah, she would never, I don't know if this is a kind of a wrong side of the tracks or something like that, like you, good girl gone bad, or he, or whatever it is. But and especially if they were like a bad boy, because whoever it was, they were from your past, from maybe from your childhood. It was somebody you didn't want to date, or didn't, consider dating. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden you guys are back and you've grown, and it's like, oh, you know what I mean? And then there's this magnetic attraction here. So this magnetism. I feel like you guys did know each other. You knew of each other for this group. You knew of each other, but you didn't date. You didn't really talk a whole lot. You might, like I said, you might have played childhood playground games together or something like that, but you didn't, it wasn't romantic, okay? Because you both, one or both of you, probably you, divine feminine, thought like, nah, he's not really my type. Okay, so there you go. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, for fun, let's see. What time is it? For fun, let's get oracle cards. Let's get, whoa. This is a new deck. Let me get a feel for this deck. Some of these cards are sticking together. So the way I'm gonna do this, I may or may not put one on each card. I think I'm just going to let the jumpers come out and see what we get as far as a message. That's what I think I'm going to do. And I'm going to start with, actually, I'm going to start with Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine, what are your messages for the Divine Masculine with this new communication? We know what you're saying in the 5D. Now let us hear it in the 3D. Getting to know each other, heart-to-heart conversations, chemistry, religious factors. Okay. Divine Feminine is saying she's ready to make memories. That's another thing, Divine Feminine, another secret that you're letting out. This is the camera card. And it's about reminiscing, okay? And it's about perception. It's also about learning from the past mistakes. Divine Feminine, you have learned from your past relationships, your past connections. And that's why you've learned to take your time. Even though it didn't feel real good, but you've learned to just, you know what? I'm going to relax. I'm going to release into this. I'm going to follow my intuition. I'm going to stay connected to spirit, the high priestess, right? I'm going to do what I need to evolve with my soul growth, right? And it says you want to make memories of the masculine. You know with this high priestess energy, divine feminine, you know what this is, and you are ready. You're like a camera. When you look at the masculine, you take mental pictures of him. And for some of you, like I said earlier, that clairaudience, that's hearing, that clairvoyance, you can see the future and you are ready. Your perception has changed about this love, about this person. I feel like a lot of you have gone within and spirit has shown you and told you that you need to change your perception about this masculine because like I said before, that rejection piece, it's like, no, don't throw him in the barrel with everybody else. You've got to give him a chance. And your perception has definitely changed about this, even with no communication. And that is soul work. That is soul work. If you can still hang on and you don't even have any clue what the person is doing, you don't have any clue what they're doing, but there's something that gels you or keeps you. That's how you know you are in alignment with spirit, because spirit would never leave you lost and bewildered and confused. If that is how you've been feeling lately, or when you watch this video and you've been feeling like, I don't know where I don't even know what this is, then I'm going to tell you, hear my heart. Hear my heart. But that you are out of alignment with spirit. Forget your masculine. You're out of alignment with spirit, because if you're in alignment with spirit, spirit will always keep you in a stable place. There's always a place of stability for this. Otherwise, can you imagine how you would be? Can you imagine? You'd be bonkers, and everybody that knew you would think you were crazy and probably think you in love with a ghost. Okay? All right. But divine feminine, definitely. You have the boat card, and this is I'm taking it as arriving. You know that your masculine is coming. You feel it. You know. You don't need the communication. You just know what you know, because spirit is using synchronicities and dreams and visions and songs and all manner of messages from the divine to let you know it's coming. He will be arriving. This connection is arriving. Also, you will receive what you need. Okay? And some of you probably do need to take a boat to see your masculine. I feel like somebody is overseas. I just saw Italy. I don't know why I saw Italy. And I saw a gondola. So maybe that might be some kind of hope you have to be on a gondola, like on a vacation or something like that, honeymoon. I don't know. But anyway, and maybe that's on a card though. Anyway, I just saw Italy. I saw a gondola. I don't think you have gondolas in Italy. I think that's Spain. But I'm all over the place. But either way, wherever the gondolas are, I think that's Italy. But anyway, the boat card, you're receiving what you need. You're receiving what you need by way of information, by way of confirmation as well with this boat card, divine feminine. Let's get her one more. Let's do 3. And then we'll get to divine masculine. Divine masculine. There you go. Thank you. Aha, yes. All right. Okay. So yeah, some of you guys got out of something. Thank you, Venus, Italy. Perfect. Thank you. I think that says Kathy. Bless you, sweetie. Karmic relationship. See that? So some of you ended. I told you, divine feminine, that some of y'all ended something. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, I said that there was some energy, that this part of your secrets was like people were in your energy. There was somebody that was liking you, or there was something else that was going on, but you just never told the masculine about this. But whatever it was, some of you made a decision to just go ahead and end something, and you might have ended something to go ahead and give yourself fully into this relationship. You know what I mean? And it's nothing wrong. It's no judgment. It's no shade. If you had somebody, you're beautiful, you're talented, you're smart, you're funny, you're attractive, you're alluring, you're seductive, all of that. So I don't think you just came in here like a nun and nobody was ever interested in you. And don't even beat yourself up about that. You know what I mean? It's totally fine. There are people the higher your vibration lifts, the higher, the more people see you, the more people get you, the more you radiate energy and beauty and poise and grace and all things fabulous. You know what I mean? So of course you're going to get the attention of others, and your masculine knows this. Your challenge is for you to know that, and not to sit on your hands or get frustrated in it, but just allow. If somebody wants to admire you, go ahead and let them admire you. You know where your heart is. You know what I mean? You know what you want. You know what you want your outcome to be. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do a whole video. I'm gonna call it "In the Meantime." Okay. Anyway, again, some of you have ended a karmic relationship when you realized that there was magnetic. There's a magnetic attraction here with your divine masculine. All right. I don't know. I just heard somebody ask a question like, should I tell my masculine about that relationship, or should I tell my masculine what's been going on? Like, people have been talking. No. Why would you? No. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You would just be doing it for a reaction. You know that. Now, but this is the guidance I would give you. If your masculine asked you, hey, Who's so-and-so? Or, hey, you seeing somebody? Or, hey, somebody trying to talk to you, da-da-da. Go ahead and share the information. But, nah, you don't need to have that conversation. No need to. We have enough going on. You know what I mean? There's enough going on between this connection, but to introduce that kind of thing. We don't want to introduce doubt or instability in something that's already fragile at best, especially at this stage right here. All right, Divine Masculine, you're up. All right. Divine Feminine, ready to make memories, learn from her past mistakes, ready to receive everything she needs. Divine Masculine. Thank you. Oh, one more. Thank you. No, nope. Hold on, y'all. Let me get one more. It's got to feel real good. Key Sweat. I can make it feel real good, baby. I can make it feel real good. Key Sweat. What's that song? I give all my love to you. All right, ready? Divine Masculine. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. I love these cards. These are black cards, so I don't know if you'll be able to see these real good. Can you see that? Healthy choices. Divine Masculine's making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love. Self-care. This is his card. Love yourself first. See there? See there? I told you he is choosing to heal. He's probably doing something nutritionally. He's probably starting to work out, but he's making healthier choices, and that includes getting out of a relationship. And I just heard this message. For some of you Divine Feminines, you hope that the masculine will go ahead and get out in that situation, that karmic situation. And this is letting you know, yes, he is. For that's just a few of you, but yes, he is, okay? He's making healthier choices, and that includes cutting away, getting rid of anything that's bothering him. Also, he's thinking about this engagement ring. He's thinking about this partnership, this soul connection. He's thinking about union. He's thinking about the way you guys complement each other. He's thinking about weddings. Is that weddings on here? No, partnership. I'm sorry. Partnership is on here. He's also thinking about eternal. I told you eternity. Now he knows that it is safe for him to love you. It's safe. And this is how he feels. In that case, I should just probably give a ring then. You see what I'm saying? You see those two cards? Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. And then finally, the Divine Masculine has talking. For our no communication read. Talking. Interested in conversing more. Awaited message arrives. So some of you, the awaited message is the karmic relationship is over. For others of you, the awaited message is my finances are okay. My career, I'm good. Like I'm where I need to be. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I love this. A no communication reading gets talking. The talking card. I just cannot. I love it. All right, so to recap, Divine Masculine, definitely coming out of his secretive stage. So you're not dating the secret squirrel anymore. You're not dating Inspector Gadget anymore. He's ready to talk. He's ready to open up and share his secrets because he now realizes that it is safe to love you. Divine Feminine, you're over here with your divine self, you know, manifesting your behind off in your intuition. You know, whatever secrets you had, you're going to keep them to yourself because they're not important. Okay, but also, you were wondering, you know, what the masculine's doing over here with this karmic relationship. Yeah, it's over. I'm making a healthier choice. And you're also ready to make memories with your masculine. And it looks like your masculine is ready to make memories with you because he's saying there's going to be a reconciliation. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back just to give you my love. There's a part of me that lives in you. I'm coming back just to give you my love. Loving you's the best thing I can do. Yes, Lala Hathaway. Lala Hathaway. I think it's called I'm Coming Back. I'm Coming Back. I'm coming. That's the song I'm hearing. Somebody needs to hear that song. Back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Somebody's coming back. If somebody's coming back, and there's going to be a lot of talking. All right, let's get some just for fun, just for fun, just for fun. Let's do the healing deck just for fun, and we're gonna get out of here. What am I? Oh, I got 15. You know what? I'm not. I am. I picked it up. I got to do it now. I got to do another stream in 15. I'm just curious. Give me a healing card for Divine Masculine and give me one for Divine Feminine, please. One for each, please. Okay. And split. Okay, Divine Masculine first, please. Boom. Soulmates for Divine Masculine. Realizing that it's safe for him to love, understanding that his soulmate is with him and ready to embrace it, having the courage and the strength and the energy to embrace his soulmate. Number 14 might mean something to you. 1 plus 4 is 5. It's a change. And there is that 5 represent changes, right? And freedom. So this Divine Masculine is freeing himself up, right? And changing and embracing you as his soulmate. Understanding that it's safe for him to love you. You're his soulmate. That's what's being healed, okay? He was probably, that's why you weren't getting communication. He was still wrestling with the fact of who you are. Because didn't I say, if he doesn't know who he is, he doesn't know who you are. Okay, Divine Feminine is healing. Oh, 2 of them. All right, Divine Feminine. Everything around you is crashing around, crashing and burning. And then you realize that you're going to come back from the dust and the smoke. You are the phoenix rising. Everything is falling apart in order to fall back together. So don't you lose hope and don't you lose your faith and your trust because it's coming back. He's coming back. Everything's going to be fine. You are the phoenix rising. That's card number 32, which is another 5. So both of you guys have 5s, changes and freedom. Libertad. And also Divine Feminine, dealing with that pride. You know what I mean? How teachable are you? But you've gone inside with the High Priestess energy here and connecting the spirit and doing your soul work because Divine Feminine, let's be real with it. You were having trouble receiving new information or being taught anything new because you thought you had arrived and you knew everything about everything. But then you realize after being humbled by this love, after being humbled by this relationship, because you said you actually in this connection, you've done things that you said you would never do, right? So Spirit is saying, I'm healing you of being unteachable. And that's also another way of saying inflexible. So Divine Feminine, I believe that the chemistry, that magnetic attraction in this relationship has brought you to a place of humility and a connection to spirit that you could have not gotten any other way. All right? So put that right there. Okay. And some of you are still in this energy. Some of you are still in this energy. As you're looking at the ashes, as you're surveying your ashes, Divine Feminine, of things that have fallen away or things that have burned up or blown up, just know that you are the phoenix rising. You shall return. Okay? And like I said, Divine Masculine is understanding who you are as his soulmate. All right, let me get you some angel guidance, and then I got to get on my other screen to do tonight's tea for October 7. All right? Oh, actually, it's going to be October 8. By the time I get on there, but the tea. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment. Please give me thumbs up on this video. A little more thumbs up on your way in or your way out. I appreciate you so much. I'll get you this 8. Woo. There you go. I'll take it. I saw that flip. Archangel Jeremiel, listen to this. You need to do a life review, both of you. A life review. Okay? Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Sounds a lot like getting rid of some karmic situations, doesn't it? Take inventory of your life and resolve to change anything that is unbalanced, okay? Take a life inventory. Take a life inventory. That's what Archangel Jeremiel is saying. Life review. Okay, look back. Go ahead and look back over your life. And that's what Divine Masculine is doing. And that's why he's realizing that I'm coming back and it's going to be reconciliation because as he's taking inventory of his life, yeah, he's realizing that you are his soulmate. It's safe for him to love you, and you're the one. You're the one that I want. You're the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey. All right. That's all I got. That's all the messages. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'll see some of y'all on the other side at midnight for the tea. All right. Mwah. Bye. Bye.